Are we all ready?
No,
Yes.
I refuse.
Oh my god.
Alright, everyone, welcome back to the Batty Boys podcast.
Back?
Technically,
Back?
Back.
What do you mean back?
well, for the audience to be the first episode, but we have recorded an episode before last week.
You're recording the screen, by the way, right?
Yeah, of course I am.
Okay, just
That face made it
What
look like,
a
it's like, oh,
what
no.
a way to start the podcast already. Okay,
already
cool.
questioning the the technical side of this. Anyway, go
Let's
on.
go.
Yeah, so welcome to the Batty Boys podcast. This is episode 1. We have recorded an episode 0 last week. However, we are trying something new. We are trying to fix up some audio issues, and we're trying to fix up the format of this podcast as well. So treat this as the first episode, even though it's technically not. Well, I'll leave it up to Anis to start up our first topic, I guess.
I feel like this should be called a scuffed podcast, I'm not gonna lie.
The Scuff
Wait, what'd you say?
podcast.
The scuffed cast.
The scuff pod. No, just because you're scuffed doesn't mean we are.
No, we are scuffed. Like, what do you mean?
Well, maybe you two are, but I'm good. Anyway,
I say that while having like audio technical difficulties.
hey, you're the one that's literally struggling to record. That's all I'm saying.
Actually, before Anna starts our first topic, let's just talk about what we've been up to for the past few days.
How about we say who we are first, and then we talk about what we've been up to.
I mean, that could be part of the first, like, because anyway, like, this is episode 1, so I feel like because you two are the actual quote unquote content creators, you should actually introduce yourselves a bit and talk about yourselves a bit,
I mean, all right.
so
we
people
we
can actually
do that
know who
first,
you
sure.
are instead of it being some random schmucks.
Milan,
Anyway,
who
go on.
are you? Who are you, lad?
Who are you? And you
my
haven't
name
got
is-
words to your head, you have to
My
My
answer.
name is Freshly Clean. My name is Milan. I make YouTube videos currently of tokusatsu content. Currently, I am making videos in regard to Kamen Rider Gabu, the most recent Kamen Rider installation. And yeah, I'm doing that right now. I used to make GIFs under under the same name. However, the website got taken down. Thanks Snapchat, but it is what it is. I
Did
think
you
that's
say
it from me.
gifts or gifts?
Ah, no, not this. Well, gifs and gifs, yeah.
No. Did you say gift, like with a T, or did you say
Oh
gif?
no,
gifs.
GIF. GIF.
Okay, I thought I misheard.
The animations in it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, straight. Who is this guy on the bottom right here?
The bottom.
Huh?
But
Who's on the
yeah,
bottom?
you're on the bottom.
I'm on the bottom. Nah, I'm top. What do you mean?
You guys we're all next to each other from my screen, but anyway, okay, ignore Milan. He's just on drugs or something. I don't know.
Milan wants me to
SJ,
be a bottom.
who are you?
Nah, fair enough, then, lads.
Alright, SJ,
Alright,
who the fuck are you, and why should people care?
Alright, lads. I'm a VTuber. What's up, lads? I play gacha games. I play moving waves. I have a healthy gambling addiction. Don't listen to these guys. I swear it's a healthy gambling addiction. And I make YouTube content of like random games. Recently playing Me Side.
Well, you finished it. What do you mean recently playing? You finished already.
Recently finishing Me Side, but I might finish them. I might play it again when they have like a new update. They're making a peaceful mode.
Goodness. Well, I mean,
Who are you, Anis?
I am
cool.
unfortunately the editor for both these perks.
Let's go, Editor Kun. How are you doing, lad?
I never call
How are
me
you
that
doing
again.
in the basement?
I will quit the podcast if you keep calling me that.
Okay, that's a one-off again.
Set
That's a
that
one-off.
off,
Don't worry.
Oh goodness. But yeah, I just edit for these two, and that's about it.
And based off how the episode 0 went, I think our editor will talk the most in this episode. But yeah,
Just to give context, I said off camera to these two that I will be quiet because they actually have channels and they actually talk and they actually make content, and I just be quiet because I'm the editor. I end up talking the most during our test run of the podcast.
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that.
Nothing
So
wrong
I'm
with
just gonna
that,
try
it's
and be
funny.
quiet a bit more. But if I do talk a lot, then I can't help it.
Alright, Milan, it's our goal to make sure Anis fucking speaks the most.
Of course,
Again.
of course. All right.
just-
Well, with that scuffed introduction aside, guys, what we have been up to for the past few days? I know that we played Rivals, but other than that,
I mean, you two should probably just.
I don't even know why.
I mean, you know what? Now fuck you, Milan. What have you been up to? You're going first.
all right. I mean, I went back home for the weekend, I went to see my family. It was my brother's
Mhm.
birthday last week, so he
I was gonna
decided
ask
to
which
take.
home again.
Pardon?
I was gonna ask like which home.
Which home? Well, that's government information, my friend.
Okay.
Maybe,
Personal
maybe
information.
next. Exactly. Then maybe for next podcast episode. But anyway, my brother invited some family members to join us at a restaurant. It was pretty alright. For it was quite expensive, but I mean, what can you do when you go to a bougie restaurant, if you can call it one? And
Ah,
I
rich
went back.
bastard.
Oh, shiver me timbers. But the main reason I went back home is to pick up a bike because I'll be honest, guys, I just I can't do this anymore. I can't spend money on line bikes. It's too much money. I
Even though you
spent so
spent
much
like
money.
you
Yeah,
spent
but
like
how
a
much you spent?
year of doing this.
Yeah.
Uh, you know what? Guess how much I spent over the year and a half that I've been riding on
I
those
think
line
you've told
bikes.
me, so I'll be quiet.
Let's see. 150 fucking pounds.
There's
Not even
no way,
close.
not even close.
What is it? Higher or lower?
Higher.
Much higher.
Higher. 300.
Okay, it's 850.
800.
So
Yeah, I stayed quiet because you told me last week, I think, or whatever.
I had to get a bike. It was interesting learning how to use a bike with different gears, and learning how to adapt when riding up a steep hill or vice versa.
So, are you gonna like take this to travel around like places now?
Well, I'll take it to uni. It's like a 15-minute bike, and then whenever I find my next job, I'll probably bike there. But it depends on a um, mode of transport because some trains around my area don't allow bikes for some reason. It's a bit weird.
Are you gonna like get a lock so you can like just put it somewhere?
I was about to say, like, depending where you live, your bike will get fucking stolen in a heartbeat.
I mean, I have the number locks, the heavy one that I got from when I bought the bike, but
Hmm.
I'm thinking of getting another one just in case.
Are you prepared for your wheels to maybe suddenly be decapitated?
It's just not gonna happen, trust me.
Really? Are you sure?
I mean, whenever I use the line bike, my tires never got punctured.
Yeah, but that's a line bike. A line bike is different.
What is the difference, my friend?
Doesn't it have alarm?
Well, yeah, it has an alarm if you use it without like unlocking the bike.
They probably have some kind of safety mechanism that makes the thieves deterred from from robbing the line bike.
No, you haven't. I mean, I can actually tell you how to steal a line bike, but I'm just not, because that's just not right, and I would never do it anyway.
Nah,
'Cause
bro.
it's silly.
Help out the audience.
What the fuck?
So anyway, guys,
Why do you
no,
know how to steal a line bike?
Why not?
because I
Why
mean,
don't you?
I know. Well, I know how the actual line bike works. It's not like it's not you don't. It's not rocket science. If you actually look at the bike itself, you can work out how to use it without unlocking it. But that's besides the point. Just don't do it. It's stupid. You look like a clown outside when you hear the loud alarm while you're just biking around, and every time you bike around, the lock just keeps doing like a massive thud sound, like doo 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 doo. So yeah. Anyway, I got myself my own bike. I'm happy with it. £60.
Play, mate.
Over 850. I think that's a steal, guys.
£50, £60. You know that's a steal actually. Fair enough. As
Alright,
long
so-
as it can make the first trip, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's true. All right, that's true. What have you been up to for the past 3 days?
I've been brown. I've been playing Whirring Waves. I think that's my. Okay.
That-
But I mean, you're asking a VTuber who mainly stays at his home and like does like household stuff.
I mean,
what's
you
he been up to?
I mean, you would think that like if you're a YouTuber that you can go outside.
Oh, what's up, guys? My name is SJ. Oh, kill me now.
Goodness gracious.
No, I'm not even a YouTuber. I'm a Twitch streamer, lad. And I mainly just like stay at my house, just like do like an average of like 4 or 5 hours of streams, like playing Whirring Waves, just yapping, just talking about random shit with chat. And then maybe every now and then I do like a little challenge where I'm just like I torture myself doing like
Wait, so like you upload, you stream every other day, right?
at the beginning it was a daily stream. Now it's like every other day.
So what
Yeah.
happened? What led you to doing that then?
Let's see. I took an arrow to the knee. I just got busy with some personal stuff. And also I've been putting my hand into editing because I kind of like editing now. At least
That's good.
for, at least for like I want to make like original content if that makes sense. I just want to do like lore video and stuff like that. So I was like, oh, fuck it, let me like learn how to edit. Even if I haven't even made a single lore video yet, but yeah.
I like editing videos. I'm not gonna lie. I just
yeah,
feel like
yeah,
I need to
100%.
be in a certain mood for it though.
Same, same.
Mm-hmm.
It's mainly for like the long videos that I haven't made in a long time. Like I'm definitely not gonna have Anis make those videos. But yeah,
Why not?
well, I think it'll depend on the show, because I'm not planning to make a video on any recent shows anytime soon. I mean, the next video that I want to make is the Skyrider one, and you
Oh
haven't seen
yeah.
Skyrider. You've seen like what, 2 episodes with me?
I saw the 2 episodes with you. Yeah.
Oh god, that was shit.
I feel like that's the only content you need to see of, of that season. To be honest, it's just like
That's all you need to get a grasp of the show.
he rides the bike and it just like goes through a wall.
Oh my god, the Sky Rider. You barely ride the bike. Let's go.
Yeah, let's talk about Toku later. Anyway, Anis, why don't you introduce our first topic?
I mean, you mentioned uni earlier, so I figured why not? We might as well just, I guess, briefly talk about our experience overall with uni. I mean, I know you're still technically going,
Yeah.
but like we have gone through like 3 years worth of it now, some 4, depending on who you ask.
Yeah, unfortunately I've been for 4 years. Kill me now.
So I mean,
I regret it.
you regret it.
Don't go in school, kids. Don't go in school.
I mean, it is a bit hard to tell someone to just not go to uni because obviously parents and
Well, I mean the job
the
market
whole thing,
itself,
just
isn't it?
the pressure, mainly the pressure. Honestly, I think it gets a lot of people, and like
Yeah.
some people just might not feel like they have a choice and they have to go uni, otherwise their life's over or something.
Mhm.
I think it just
yeah.
depends on the person though, because look, I think with the current status of looking for a job, especially for the two of you, because I'm in uni, I don't really need to look for like a career job right now. It's sometimes I just feel like I could have just done an apprenticeship.
I mean, just.
I mean,
my work right now
one
is
is a
just my
pain.
work right now is just editing. Basically, that is my job right now.
My work right now is just streaming.
You know, like you could do an
Yeah.
apprenticeship and you would have a smoother way of acquiring a job position.
Yeah, but it's just getting
Yeah.
apprenticeships or internships is just really hard as well.
I mean,
That's
my
the
brother
thing.
tried. I tried to get my brother to like do an apprenticeship and an internship. They were sought after. They were very sought after, especially for the field that we did. We should probably mention what we studied. Without mentioning university itself.
I mean,
studied-
we're using Discord, guys, so I think it's a no-brainer that we were in the technology department.
Nah, man. We're using Zoom. What do you mean?
We were all in a similar field anyway. I don't know the exact course matters. I think it's just we were all in like the same field essentially. I think it was funny that because I think all 3 of us were we all in different courses technically. I mean, one of us was not even in the same year.
I mean, yeah.
No, me
So
and
for
SG did the
context-
same course.
Yeah, so
Okay,
me and
you two
Milan, we did the same, right? But I'm a year above Milan. I'm the oldest here, surprisingly.
Yeah, so technically like technically speaking, like we were like you were in a different course to him, and I mean I think you guys saw each other a fair amount of times.
Should we talk about how we first met, or are we gonna have that for saving that for episode 0?
I mean,
I don't
this
know,
kind
to
of-
be honest, how much
we
we...
can-
Oh, yeah, we did talk about it in episode 0. I mean,
I think
No,
we
we can-
may as well. We may as well.
we can talk about the like our favorite moments of spending time in uni. I don't think we need to specifically talk about how we
I mean,
met
yeah,
in
because
uni.
this is I wanted to talk about just our general experience with uni. I don't think it really.
Okay.
I think our experience in uni is gonna be considerably different, mainly because of the fact that
We
I
never
don't know
do
how to
this.
I don't know how to tell you guys, but like we're like a specific breed of people. It's called introverts. So, uh,
Introverts?
sorry,
Speak for
uh,
yourself, mate.
look, man.
Well, you're not introverted. I don't want to hear it.
What do you mean? I'm an ambivert. I'll have you know.
What is
You're
that?
an ambivert.
What
Yeah,
is
an
that?
ambivert. So ambivert is
What
a
is?
hybrid. Is a hybrid between an introvert and extrovert.
But Esha, you just said that you haven't left your house. I just can't. But I just don't see it.
I have left my house. What do you mean? I went out
To
to touch
do.
some
Hello?
grass. Sorry,
Oh,
to touch some
wow.
pavement. I
Oh,
went for
wow.
touching pavement.
Wait.
Oh wow. Okay.
Wait.
Well, I have
Oh
a
my god,
routine
my
where I have to
connection's
like
dying
get
on me.
my siblings.
I think
to school.
Discord's.
So, yeah.
I think Discord's
Oh, I
killing
thought you.
itself right now.
I thought you were gonna say that you went to the farm to like feed the cows.
Wait.
So basically, I go back to my hometown. I get the fucking cow. I get Betsy. I give her a good fucking a smack to the fucking backside, and I'm just like, alright, time to milk her. That's what I do. And then after gathering a
want to
gallon
try.
of milk, I drink half of it, and then I go to the fucking the sheep.
I think a new background should be a farm, to be honest. But anyway,
Is that racist?
like I'll just quickly say how we spent our time in university, and then I'll have the two tell you like some funny moments during that time. So basically, we used to spend our time on the first floor library, and the library was split into 3 floors. The first one was mainly for group chat, really. The second floor was
It was group
moderate
studying.
talking. Yeah, group studying as they called it.
In big quotation marks, because no one studied. We didn't study.
Yeah, absolutely not. The second floor was like moderate speaking level of voice. You know, like you could have a conversation, but you're not supposed to be loud.
It's like
And
whispers. It's like hush hush.
yeah, and then the third floor was quiet.
Just like you can't even say a fucking. You can't even like drop a pin. That's how fucking silent it was. Yeah, I did not like the third floor.
And for the first 2 years, we spent our time on the first floor. The problem was, so I like to play music, all right. I even brought my speaker in the third year, and look, the amount of arguments that we had to have with people for telling us to turn down music, it's look, okay, maybe
Oh
maybe we
really?
were too
Turn
loud
down
at
the
times.
music in the library. I wonder why you get in trouble. I wonder why we would get in trouble for that.
All right, look, maybe we could have turned it down just a little bit. Well, come on, man, I can't even play any music. There's no way, and it's not like there's not a
Maybe-
silent library. There's like a
Maybe
like,
they
you can
didn't
speak.
like your taste in music. Maybe that's why.
I mean, one time they asked me to play Lil Uzi Vert, and I said, "Sure, no."
Yeah, you're totally wrong. But for context, I have no clue about anything about music. I don't know any artists.
They
You
just
don't
told
even
me
know
to
who
play-
that
Unless the
is?
controversial. I don't know who Lil Uzi Vert is.
But you've never even heard of him.
I probably heard of his music. I just never heard of his name before. This is the first time I'm hearing it.
Oh my god.
For context, even though I'm a Twitch streamer, even though I'm a VTuber, I don't use any social media. I'm very new to like the whole like internet stuff. I don't even use Twitter.
New.
I don't even know what Twitter is. I'll be honest. I literally don't understand it.
So you just
Well-
called yourself a boomer. That's what you did.
I'm basically a bit. Listen, okay, you kids won't understand. Okay, when you get to my age, and when you see all this technology about like this TikTok, fucking.
How old are you
YouTube
again?
Shorts,
old
about
are you?
23,000 years old.
Oh, my bones are cracking, man. Oh.
Oh, don't get to me about my bones are cracking. Listen, I stand up, my bone cracks. Okay.
I think you just.
Wait.
I think that's just a skill issue, bro.
Okay, I literally just stretched. Yeah, my fucking chest bone is fucking cracked.
Okay, yeah, no, I think
Okay.
you need to get that looked after. Like what?
Okay, elderly people aside, so we got a lot of complaints because we used to play music, which we were allowed to play, by the way, just saying. And one day, SJ was doing some group work during his masters, and he found out that we can use the private room. We can like book it. And we then just started spending our time there because no one could complain. I mean, one time we got a complaint about playing music too loudly, but it wasn't that big of a deal because at that point we played at like a moderate level where like we could hear it and like it wouldn't be so loud outside of the room. Yeah, that's that. I mean, when we go to uni now, just for like a quick like reunion, we go to that room mainly. So
I'm not gonna lie, when you say one day SJ, I was like, oh no, what did I do this time? I was like, my spider senses are tingling, and it's not a good sign.
well, speaking of one day, what's like a day that you remember of us spending in uni?
Well, this is a cop out, but the all nighter.
Well, which
How's that a
one?
cop
We done
out?
more than one.
I probably should have mentioned this one actually. Now that I think about it, never mind.
How is that a cop out though?
No, because that's like the go. That's like the go. Okay, so the all nighter to me is a cop out because that's like a little tradition that we have, where we spend like 24 hours in the library. Well, not 24 hours, but you spend like all night in the library, and we stay up until like what, like 10 a.m. or something like that, and then we go back home. And in that like time period, we get there at like 4 p.m. end at like 10 a.m. We just do fuck. We just like do fuck all. We just hang out, watch YouTube videos, maybe a movie, and then we're all playing games. And then well, it's meant to be there. We're meant to be there for doing work, but we just never do work. You know what I'm
Speak for yourself.
saying? You did work?
Yeah, he did.
Yep, dog. When I came for the all-nighter, I finished my work before anyone. What do you?
Oh,
Yeah, he did.
okay. No. For that all nighter, me and our other mate, we had to do our work. We had to finish our work that was due that midnight. So we had to finish that as well. And I remember
Dude,
like
all of you were.
looking up-
Literally everyone in that room was doing work.
Yeah. But no, normally it's like whenever we do the all nighter, we're just like, okay, we have a deadline in a couple of days. We're gonna spend it all. We're gonna do an all nighter, and we're gonna finish that assignment. We don't do any work. Unless it's due on that very day, we don't do any work.
So if you're a uni student or just a student in general, do not follow some of these people by example. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, my most memorable thing in uni, actually, now that I think about it, is just me not going to uni half the time.
Well, that what? But if you didn't go to uni, that's not
that defeats the point.
I mean, hey, skipping classes is fun. What can I say?
Yeah, don't do that either. Just don't do that, please.
Listen, okay, society's holding me back. That's what I'm saying. The classes are holding me back.
Society's holding you back, right?
I think my favorite moment in uni was actually not us going to the room. It was actually going to the lecture theater.
Ooh, true. Because
I mean-
Milan was a certain president.
Yeah, I was the president of. I was
Mr.
gonna.
Kaicho.
Yeah, I was gonna say the president of the USA, but we are a PG-13 channel, guys. We are the
Let's avoid
PG-13
politics,
channel.
lad. Come on. What are you doing?
Maybe in 5 episodes, guys. 5 likes, and we'll do a political episode.
I don't like where the hand is going like that. It's a bit too close to Mr.
We got Elon Musk over it. Goddamn.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't know about that one, Chief. Like, be careful there. Someone may take that out of context. Me.
Okay, guys,
Alright, anyway.
50 likes, and we'll do a political episode.
No.
No. Come on, at least be bigger. Make it 15K. Come on.
Okay, one like.
Oh, fuck it.
No, because then what if you will just like it?
I-
Only you two could just
Time
like
to
it.
log
and
into my
boom, we
alt
have to do a
account.
political. No, we're not doing that. No. Never.
Alice, what's your favorite moment in uni?
Probably before I met any of you. I'm kidding. Let's see.
I'm trying to remember how I first met you.
I
I'm not
think
gonna lie.
honestly, I could low-key just say that entire final year was just a vibe. Like
Yeah.
I can't really pick a moment. I think the entire final year, excluding certain moments which I will not delve into.
Oh, we
I
should
think
actually
just
talk about those next time. Oh, that's a good
Oh,
topic.
dude, that can't be us. I don't want to talk about
No.
parts of that
Listen,
that just
I'm
made
doing
me
the
annoyed.
1,000 year. I'm doing the 1,000 year stare right now. No, I'm alright, mate.
Look, like I think the overall experience of the final year was just a lot more fun for me. I think than the previous 2 years.
Except
I
for
got to
the
do my
first
work
month.
and whatnot. What?
Except for the first month, everything else is fine.
I don't know.
That's-
I mean, I did. I was sick. Okay, this is just a moment that I just hated. Like I was. Okay, so the day we came back for uni for my third year for your
masters.
final year or for your master's year.
Yeah. For our
The day we
final
came
years,
back,
basically.
The day we came back, the first day of uni for third year for me, I was sick, and that was also my birthday. So I was sick on my birthday, and I was at uni, and I felt like absolute shit. Like I literally could not move. I was that ill,
Oh
so
lord.
I had to just get picked up, and then go home. And I was literally bedridden for the rest of my birthday, and it was depressing.
For the rest of your birthday, you were bedridden. Holy sh! I didn't even
I
know
was literally stuck in my bed. I couldn't move. I was too cold. I literally felt so weak.
that. Oh no.
But like, ignore that's like that was just a bad moment. That was a bad. That's honestly probably the worst day of my third year. That's the
Oh,
beginning.
okay.
But I think overall, I think this I can't really pick a specific moment. If I had to, it'd probably be the all night I was part of, I guess, or perhaps
Yeah.
the trip we made to
To the beach.
to the
To the
beach. Yeah,
We
yeah,
had the
yeah.
beach episode.
That was I enjoyed that day a lot.
I prefer the years before one though.
I think either that one
bubblegum boba.
or
No, this last year
The
one was funny.
bubblegum boba, lad. Listen, you won't understand. I felt so. I had a food wars moment there. The bubblegum boba.
Yeah,
God.
but Boba tea was good, but the we had some iconic moments in the second one, to be honest.
For example.
don't you the Bandai thing? Don't you
The
remember?
Bandai thing.
Oh.
Hello, like come on.
Okay, we should probably explain to the viewers what the Bandai thing
Okay, I'll briefly explain it. Basically, we went like a huge group of us, like a huge group of us went to the beach for a day, and they had a Bandai store there. And they were getting One Piece cards. One of one of the people in the group, I mean,
One of the Batsy boys.
yeah, basically sat down. Well, they were sitting on a chair for a while, and eventually, the chair may or may not have broken.
Okay. Before you continue further, let me say my POV since I witnessed it straight on. It was right in front of me. So going on by the chair. So imagine this: like you got these 500 pounds fucking cards. You're sleeving them all up, right? And your mate is sleeving them all up, and you're trying to help out the mate. And the group is like all at the doorway, and they're about to leave. And they're like, "Come on, lad, hurry up, chop chop! Like we're gonna leave." So he's trying to. So our mate, he's doing his best to like sleeve up the cards. I would hear creaking noises. I'm hearing these like, ksh, ksh. I'm hearing something like slowly fucking break. And I was like, what is that noise? What is that noise? And I heard my other mates even talk about it. They're like, they heard something like cracking. So I look around, what's this like noise thing? But I was getting a bit worried. I turn around, I didn't see anything. I turn back forward. I see our mate collapse on the floor. As the chair fucking broke.
And I specifically remember a bunch of us just looking away, trying not to laugh, because it was just so funny. And then there was like awkward silence where no one was saying anything.
One of the
So
Batsy boys just looked at me and said, "That's evil. You're laughing."
I swear,
And then they just used to laugh as well.
I just laughed. I looked at that fucker as he's on the floor, and was like, "No, ain't no fucking way." I just laughed at him. Obviously, I made sure that he's alright. But after I made sure he's alright, I carried on laughing.
I mean, other than that, there's some other like things that I remember on that trip. Mainly towards the end, I like the part where we sat down on the rocky beach and we're just chilling.
Yeah, that was it. It was just vibes, sitting on the beach.
I know I pissed off
You're
Anis, though.
making me feel old. Like, come on, man.
I will say, it was not worth going all the way to the beach episode and having fish and chips. That kind of ruined the entire moment.
We went to the beach.
Well, fish and
sorry,
chips! I'm alright, mate.
Fish and chip. That's not enough to just ruin the day. Come on.
No. But that was definitely. It didn't ruin the day, but it was definitely not the worst part of the day.
We went to the beach.
It was mid-food. Come on.
It's beach.
You guys know that sometimes food elevates the experience.
I think that just calls you fat. I think that just means you're fat.
Listen, don't even try it. We're all fat bastards here, okay?
Yeah. Speak for yourself, bro. I'm not as fat as you said either. Don't even try it.
You see that jawline anyway.
I see that shitty beard, man. What do you mean? That shitty beard. Where's that patchy
No,
beard?
no,
Look
no,
at that patchy beard. Holy shit.
Shut the fuck up, bro. I couldn't.
I can't wait for when we have to do a podcast and you have to shave your fucking beard and you're gonna look very bad. What's up? Wait, is it just me or is Anis cutting out?
I didn't
A
say
little
anything.
bit. Our editor is disassociating. Anyway,
no. I'm not
Uh,
really misled, so.
one thing I
I
remember.
enjoyed the
Well,
fish
go
and
on.
chips. I don't mind it. I don't know why you
Yeah,
guys prefer like I definitely think we could have gotten something better, sure, but I liked it. It was nice.
It's like no. But imagine like you went all the way to Japan, but you end up just going to like Burger King or something like that.
But like,
that's
okay, but that's a
not
bit
that's
different.
not
That's a
how it
completely
works.
different
What are you
country.
on about?
That's literally
But
the other
like,
side of the
I
world.
feel like if you're gonna go for a trip, you should have something that's you should have good food to match with the good vibes or with the good atmosphere that you've had, right? And for me, right, it's the anime society going for a beach episode, a very anime fucking cliche. We should have Japanese food, not fucking fish and chips. But that's just a personal opinion.
SJ, we went to the UK beach, so we went to have UK beach food. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, and there was a couple of Japanese restaurants. The
Okay, but
UK
by that
has
by that
Japanese
logic, we would
restaurants.
have UK we would have Japanese beach food, and there's no way they sell that in the place that we went to.
It doesn't have to be Japanese flavored beach food.
But like, I feel like just
It's flavored
it's.
beach food.
I mean, how often do we even have fish and chips? Like, let's be real.
I avoid it because it's kind of mid.
Plus, everyone knows fish and chips by the seaside hits much harder.
Yeah, but apparently we went to the middest place though, as said by our tour guide.
Yeah, but
Oh,
our
sorry,
tour
it
guide
wasn't a tour
mainly
guide.
goes to pubs. I don't want to hear shit from that batty boy.
That means he's good. That means he's a professional. He knows his fucking whereabouts. He knows his shit.
What?
He's
'Cause
a
he goes
connoisseur
about
of he's a connoisseur of alcohol, not fish and chips.
Then he's the prime target because he's a classic British man.
But even then, we didn't go to Brighton for food. We went there to
Well, we went
wait,
there
hold
for the
on, sorry,
beach.
We went there, well, yeah, I mean, we went there for the experience. Like, we didn't go there for food.
But it's about the overall package, that okay?
But like, okay, we had food that was fine. It wasn't like.
Listen,
like
before,
crazy,
okay, let me get
like-
this straight. It was a 9 out of 10 experience. It could have been a 10 out of 10 with the food. That's what I'm saying.
I can't believe we're having a 5-minute argument on fish and chips, man.
But you're making it sound like it was such a big deal.
Nah, it's not that big of a deal in hindsight,
like-
but I'm just like, all I just said, it was like, that was the worst part of the trip. That's it. That's all I'm saying, okay? And that, it still was alright. Okay? The meal itself was like a 6 out of 10. Don't worry.
You know, I just want to tell the viewers this one thing: that the most amount of times that we have argued as the Batty Boys is over food. I just need to let everyone know this. All right. The amount of stories I can tell you.
Just to give more context, these two argue like a married couple.
Listen, okay, the reason why I
No
called
ring,
here
though.
is to make sure that
Where's
we
my
don't
ring,
fucking,
bitch?
like, accidentally kill each other.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm just here just
where's
to
your
make sure
ring?
these
It's
two
up
bum
your
boys
arse,
don't
lad.
rip their heads off. Like,
Look.
just to give context for the record, the initial plan was for these two to only be the ones actually in the podcast. I initially wasn't gonna be here.
We dragged you in. We were just like,
They
nah,
were like-
bitch, we need a third member, otherwise this ain't gonna work out.
It's gonna devolve into arguments every episode.
I was prepared to go on my knees to be like, please, join. Because this is gonna be painful.
But
I
like,
already know.
I just that overall like beach episode we had was just vibes. I just really liked it. Like,
Yeah, especially when we went to the
It was just
arcade as
fun.
well. That was fun.
My favorite moment was
oh, we played
when-
air hockey. Oh,
Yeah. Oh, that was fun. Oh, that was so good, man. Oh, man.
my favorite moment was when we went to
Good old
the
days.
Rocky Beach, and I just
Oh,
went to
no.
Anis and I said, "Oh, you know, one day when we're gonna cross over the sea." I made an
never
Attack on
wanted
Titan
to, like,
reference.
I never wanted to shoot a man like so much more than in that moment.
What reference is this?
I mean, technically, I
Attack
could have
on
just sat
Titan,
down
you
with
fucking
him.
idiot.
Oh, I've
if-
not watched past season 1.
Oh, okay, never mind.
No,
I mean,
not
I
that,
could have.
fuck you.
I could
So
have made
for
a
one-
better
Anyway, go on.
reference. I could have made a better reference if we watched a certain movie prior to us going to the beach. I could have sat next to him and be like, "I like this new world." But anyway,
Oh. We're not going there. Not today. We're not going there today. Not today. Okay. Not today.
I mean, we watched the movie Grand Blue.
Yeah.
Vamos!
See, that's
Vamos!
absolutely the move.
Anyway,
My camera doesn't track it.
Yeah, because it's so zoomed in.
Okay. Anyway,
Oh, you know what? If I ever get like a 1.0 model, I need to get that Vamos dance animated. That
oh
would be
god.
sick.
Make it like a
Oh
10K
god.
redeem or something.
Yeah. And then you hear, oh wait, I'll probably get a copyright strike if I had the fucking music.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
Milan, weren't you
about
throwing
what
like
I'll do
a
for the music wise.
Milan? Weren't you like struggling to find the music for that or whatever that scene?
Well,
Oh, the
well,
full music.
The Blu-ray release for it, but they don't have like audio for like the actual song because they was custom made for that movie.
Uh,
So yeah, it's like my favorite part of the movie, to be honest. Well, okay. Well, let's talk about a movie. We can talk about it next time. But
speaking
yeah,
of movies,
Just
we
watch Grand Blue. Just watch the movie, the live action for Grand Blue. That's all we say. Watch it. It's worth it. If you like anime, if you like the anime for Grand Blue, definitely watch it then. Because in my opinion, I say like the beginning part was definitely a lot better than the beginning part for Grand Blue.
speaking of movies,
Yeah.
recently there was a trailer for the Fantastic Four. God, I can't talk.
Alright, let me watch it real quick. But I haven't even
Oh my
forgotten.
oh
God.
my god.
I may have forgotten to watch it.
So me and Milan have seen it though.
Okay.
The trailer,
okay.
I mean.
I
It
mean,
looks
actually,
pretty
can
good.
watch it while we talk about it.
Yeah, you can watch it and then we can talk about it.
I mean, he can just okay.
So
I'll
if
say
he's quiet
this.
for like a couple minutes, then that's why he's just watching.
Is it
I
called
like the
First
trailer
Steps?
though.
Yeah, no, I like the trailer. It looks pretty good. I think the thing looks actually really cool.
Yeah, I will say. So Stanley made a comment saying that his actual favorite superhero that he made was the Fantastic Four, and he
As in
always
like
wanted.
the team, you mean?
Yeah, and he always wanted like a really good like movie adaptation of it. Since you know, the last time they tried to do that was I mean, I haven't even seen it, so it goes to show you that
I
it's
think I've
pretty
seen the one
stinky.
with Silver Surfer in it. I think.
What do you mean the original one that they made?
Yes, I think I have seen.
2005 one.
Yes, I think I've seen.
See, that one was fine. I actually don't mind that one. I
mean,
like that movie.
it's gonna be interesting because like, well, I think for superhero films in general or media in general, I haven't really been too in tune with it lately.
Yeah.
Like, the last like thing I really like superhero thing I really liked was like the Loki TV show. Like I think that show is like the best of the MCU, honestly.
I've only seen season one, so I can't comment much. But I'll say the trailer looks interesting to say. I remember yesterday before we recorded this podcast, I was presenting the trailer to my landlord who I live with, and the first thing that he says towards the end of the trailer, he's like, "They're not gonna beat him."
Oh yeah, there's a certain someone in the trailer. I won't say yet because
I finished the trailer.
Okay. Yeah, the moment that my landlord sees Galactus, he's like, they're not gonna beat him.
Like,
I think it's just cool though. Like they're actually gonna show Galactus in like a live action like something.
Did I watch the right trailer? I didn't see Galactus.
He's like in like for a couple seconds you see like his shadow.
Oh. So fan theorizing. Okay, say
No,
more, say
it's
more.
literally
It's
him.
literally there.
It's literally Galactus.
Is it? What point was
Yes,
it?
towards the end of
Towards
the
the
trailer.
end.
Towards the end.
It's like it's cast in the shadow of someone, and you can literally see Galactus' like head shape.
Oh, that's it.
Yes, that's Galactus.
But Bossman needs a trim. Holy shit.
That's his helmet.
That's his helmet.
Not his hair.
Well, Bossman needs like shavings, innit? Come on, fucking iron out the fucking things. Like rust.
What?
His helmet is rusty.
SJ, you know Galactus, like, he lives off the life force of, like, planets, right? So, like,
He
I
eats
wouldn't
planets.
mess with Galactus.
He eats plants for breakfast, quite literally.
Okay, I should probably clarify this. I don't watch movies. I don't know much about Marvel. I was about to say Marvel Rivals, for fuck's sake.
You
The
probably have
Marvel
more knowledge of
Universe.
Marvel Rivals than you have from actual like movies or comic
Yeah, I
books.
probably do. Yeah, I don't watch movies in general. I barely watch. I stopped watching anime. I don't even watch YouTube that much. Yeah. I
The
did
only
mean.
reason this guy started watching anime is because of me, because I used to stream it.
No. You mean you used to force me to watch anime?
I mean,
You didn't complain.
you bring this up. You pricks still have to see Deadpool and Wolverine.
I'm waiting for Milan, but it's too late now. Hey, oh, you trying to run away? Yeah. Well, guess what? I
just
can
to
do better.
give context,
Adios.
basically, to give context, we as the group, the Bad Boys, were meant to watch it together. But like, these lot were taking ages, and then some of my other mates also wanted to go see it. And because these lot were being so indecisive, I was like, fine, I'm just gonna go watch it with my other mates then. And okay, now that just makes it sound like I hate you lot, which I
It
do.
wasn't.
But
It
anyway,
wasn't even like these. It's just like Milan was just like, oh lads, I'm so busy. Sorry lads, I got this day off, and no one can make it. Sorry lads, I can't do anything. So
That's why he was working.
I'm working. I'm on the grind, lad. I'm on the grind.
I went to work. What?
I'm on the grind, lads. I'm just
So
like,
yeah,
okay, cool.
they just ended up never seeing it.
Yeah, I've been spoiled way too much, so I can't be.
But I
asked
think
to
it's a
watch
shame
it
because
now.
I actually think the film's really good.
I reckon I would like. I reckon I would like that, even if I didn't watch
Yeah.
Deadpool 2 yet. But I reckon I would have liked it.
I'm not really the biggest fan of the first Deadpool movies. I'm gonna be real.
Really, I liked it.
They're just kind of fine. Like I'm not like because they're very because these are comedy movies more so than anything.
I mean,
And-
yeah.
You gotta stop the
I mean,
funny.
he's a very overpowered character, so it has to be a comedy.
I don't even
Otherwise
care if
it'd
he's
be
overpowered.
more-
I just think like the jokes don't always land for me in the first two movies because I feel like the first one in particular,
Really?
the first two movies are kind of just like it's kind of just very like almost like Family Guy humor, where it's like it's just overly gory at times or overly descriptive of certain things.
That's my kind of humor, though.
I just it just gets old really fast. Like okay, I get it. Like like he looks like a ball sack on fire or whatever. Like they make that sort of humor throughout the entirety of the first two movies. I'm just like, dude, come on, it's not funny anymore.
Did they? Okay, maybe the second movie. Yeah, I've only watched the first one.
The third movie is just, I think the third movie is just a lot more fun, and it just goes fully crazy, and I love that. I want these kind of movies to just be a lot more wild, without just being overly grotesque.
Hopefully, this is like the start of like the Marvel universe being better again. I heard people say like Phase 5 or whatever the fuck was very shit.
Phase
Well,
4
whatever
was
the-
kind
whatever
of
the
well, Phase 4
fucking
wasn't
phase is.
complete terrible. Phase 5 is the current one, I think.
Okay. Phase 4
I
is
think,
when
I don't know.
Endgame. Is the one with Endgame, right?
No, Phase 3 is Endgame.
Phase 3 is Endgame.
Phase 3 ends with Far From Home.
Oh yeah, Far From.
Oh.
And
still
then
have to watch Spider-Man
they started Phase 4 with Blackwood. Blackwood was the
favorite
first
movie.
thing from Phase 4.
I'm guessing from your tone that it wasn't good.
Yeah, no, it was shit. The only reason
Lord.
I saw it because it was like the first thing I saw post lockdown, and I went with my mates.
Oh, okay.
That's the only reason I think people even went to go see it. It's because it was just post lockdown.
I missed lockdown days, the free time. Obviously,
Uh,
excluding the thing that happened around the world.
I feel like
But-
lockdown kind of just messed. It's I think in the long run it just screwed up everyone. Like my perception of time is just ruined because of lockdown.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's ruined an entire generation because now we have like the short attention span in people, including myself.
Lockdown, like several pieces of media have lockdown fans now because they just binged it when they were stuck at home, and I think that they've made several fan bases more like they made several fan bases basically a lot more annoying, especially like One Piece. I think like a lot of One Piece fans came from the lockdown era.
Oh god. I can say the same with JoJo for this though. But I remember seeing.
I know because I'm one of them.
I think Genshin is as big as it is because of COVID.
Okay, you know I can't say that, but I'm a Moving Waves fan, and I know
Did
that.
it? I swear Genshin launched after COVID.
No,
Like after lockdown.
No, it launched during September 2023, so that's wow.
2023.
2020.
Wait,
2023, that's crazy, you know?
2020, sorry, 2020.
Yeah,
I was thinking
lockdown,
I was thinking
lockdown
the
was like
23rd of September, that's why.
lockdown was from March till like July or something, or September.
Yeah, and because people were still in lockdown, that's why it got so big.
But Genshin launched in like October.
Okay, but again,
Yeah,
peak
well, but
COVID.
it still is like one of those games where no remember you have to remember like it was time it was in a time when no games were coming out, remember, and Genshin came out and it was doing updates and it was doing very well for itself during that time, you know, and then it kind of like cemented itself and now you have all these like fucking cringy
I think the
e-girls,
reason it's so
e-boys fucking,
popular is. Yeah, sorry, go on.
you have a bunch of these like cringy people loving fucking like Tartaglia, Zhao, fucking Ganyu, all
Honest.
them, and I'm just like, oh god.
Honestly, I think the game's just really popular because it's free. Like
Yeah.
I think that's part of the reason of it. It's just
Oh, yeah,
got a lot
it's
of stuff in
free.
it, and
It's
it's
a
just
good
free.
world. It has a very diverse world. It has interesting lore. Storytelling may be hit or miss for people because there's no like skip button. But at the end of the day, it was very cinematic. It was very cool. So there was a lot of reason for why it was popular. But they had an initial like lockdown boost because like it came out. Well, it was out while people had nothing to do.
If we're talking about lockdown boost, bro, Warzone and Fall Guys.
Oh, definitely. Oh, those ones. They. No one plays them anymore.
Those
do they?
games, like Fall Guys, literally died because of the lockdown phase ending. Same
You
with
also
Warzone.
died because of Epic Games as well.
Well,
Because
no,
Epic
it was
Games
that plus
bought it.
Among Us. It was the
Oh,
lockdown phase
Among
ending
Us.
plus Among Us.
That was good days. Those were good days.
Warzone literally was like was the shit when lockdown was happening, but
Mhm.
because I think the prospect of just a COD game being free was crazy, and then it became shit.
Was that our first of its kind by any chance?
Yes, that was the first ever like COD game that was
Ah.
actually like free,
Oh, okay.
and you didn't need any shitty membership system, which I don't know why we still do that, but
Subscriptions,
Yeah.
people, subscriptions. Make the money go. Make
but
that
like
dough
yeah,
in.
like
So stupid.
yeah, but, like I think just the whole lockdown era just kind of it's kind of screwed up a lot of parts of the world, and I think some cases it's just irreversible,
Yeah.
like the whole attention span thing.
Maybe give it
Well-
like another like 20 years, maybe fix. But
20
at that
years.
time, we don't even know what's gonna happen to YouTube. The YouTube landscape is always like changing and stuff like that. Even like social media in general. So,
And like things like
yeah.
E3, because people realized during like lockdown they can, like a lot of companies they can just stream their stuff for games. The things like E3 just don't seem relevant anymore.
What is E3?
You don't even know what E3 is.
No.
That's
He's
like
far
that's
too
like the
gone.
like
He's far too gone.
See, if people are like brain rot, I have the opposite where I'm trying to figure out what brain is.
it's not even brain rot. This is just like E3 was literally like a big gaming convention back in the day where literally a bunch of studios would reveal like major titles and sequels and news about games and stuff.
Oh, okay. So they just do a bunch of announcements then. All right then.
Well, it was that plus people got to play games. Well, like it was a huge like thing.
Why are you laughing at, Milan?
No, nothing.
Listen, I
No,
actually
it's
didn't know. I actually didn't know.
Well,
But like they stopped doing it now because of like they could just stream their stuff. So it's just because you have to pay a lot to like rent out a venue and a time slot to actually
Oh lord.
reveal your stuff.
Hmm.
So they basically they realized it'd just be much cheaper if they just did it themselves on like a live stream.
Fair enough then.
well, guys, you know what I did like to do during COVID?
What?
Jack off.
Uh. Anyway,
So
I like to
Off.
watch
Say no more.
I like to watch Kamen Rider, which is what we watched this week. So why don't we talk about the Toku that we watched this week?
Lads, adios.
Okay.
So I think the only things we've seen is the newest episodes of Bumbunja and Gabu.
Let's talk about Gabu first, actually, because I'm actually more interested to talk about Boom Buncha this week. Not gonna lie. Gabu did something that is for some reason it's quite impossible for other shows. I don't know why. It's the art of communication. I don't know if you've heard of it, Anis.
I have, because a certain manga of mine that I used to love reading is over now, so I know plenty about communication.
Really? Is that your
Oh, wow, now he's interested. Okay, lol.
Yeah, no, bro, Komi finished, bro. Finished like last
Oh
week.
shit. Alright, time to what? I'm going to read the manga then.
But anyway, back to Gabu. Yeah. So basically,
yeah.
I'll let you talk. This is your photo.
Well, first of all, I like Lucky a lot.
Okay.
uh, Lucky is arguably my favorite character in the show. He feels like he shouldn't exist in the show, in the sense that he's the
Briefly
things
mention
that he
who
says.
is. Briefly mention who he is to the audience who don't know.
Well,
How
he
would you
is
describe him to him in like 3 words?
the most normal person.
Okay, Tadano-kun. All right then.
I mean,
I
I mean, he gave you what you asked for.
The most normal person that has tentacles. Okay, cool. Lovely. If that's what you consider normal, then alright then.
Well, by
But it's
normal, I
just
mean
standards,
the
yes.
things that he says. It's because he's just so rational. You know, Shoma asked him whether he trusts him about him not being affiliated with the Stomach family, like he doesn't like them. And Lucky just immediately says, well, yeah, like, no, it's a no-brainer. Like, I'm not that stupid. It's like, oh my god, logic. But, I also love the fact that Hanto literally thinks over what happened. I mean, I still don't like the fact that he punched him, but he actually thought over that whole
He's a
situation.
dickhead for that.
And he's like, okay, maybe I should have a talk about this. Maybe I fucked up, which he did. So, and that's when we get the introduction to whatever this guy is, because we don't know his true identity just yet. But well, he's Bitter Gap, the rider.
Best suit in the show.
It's a cool suit.
Venom
Like,
suit.
I think this is the hardest suit in the show.
As a Venom main, I appreciate it.
Okay.
Dog, you don't even play Venom anymore. You play fucking Doctor Strange.
What the fuck do you mean? I still play Venom.
Milan plays Venom more than you. Shush.
Go fuck you. Ah, boss, but I'm nearly Centurion. What do you mean? Arms got
You
a
mean
fucking
you
icon.
don't?
Lol.
Oh, sorry. I'm Centurion. Arms got
Yeah,
Lord.
you don't even know which one. Yeah, fake fan, fake fraud.
Fake fraud, yeah.
Yeah, fake fan. I call you fake fan, bro. What do you mean?
I heard fake fraud.
That's just your old man hearing.
Nah, run that clip, lad. Run that clip.
Oh yeah, I'll run the clip, bro. I have my audio right here, cuz. You ain't gonna do shit. Alright, go on, Milan.
I like how this impersonation of Shomo, whoever this guy is, right? He's bullying old ladies. This guy just beats the heck
But
out
you
of this old
you
woman.
like it or?
No, he's
No.
bullying old ladies.
Yeah, he just bullied this old woman. He just pushed her out of a shop, and then he just like started like stomping on her. Like what the hell?
A
It's
certain
so
member of
random.
our group would like.
Wait, are you saying you like it or
No, I don't like it. I just find it odd. Like, what is wrong with this guy?
Oh, I heard like it. I was like, okay, I maybe I need to get my ears checked. My ears.
I think you do. Yeah, I think you really need to get them checked, bro.
Oh, I'm hearing it now. I'm hearing Annis lagging. Is that my ears or is that my Wi-Fi?
It's your ears.
Yes. Anyway, we can clearly see that this impersonation of Shoma, again, clone, whatever, like this person is clearly not used to fighting. I mean, when Hanto gives him a bit of a beatdown, his arm is just broken, and he fixed it later. And he summons his own sword, and it's quite heavy for him. So you can clearly tell that this guy is something's off about this guy. But I don't know. I like where this is going. Based on the preview, they're gonna talk. Whoa! No way! What? I never expected this one, guys. So I just like this episode a lot because it the show actually uses logic. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this show.
For any of you coming over from Milan's channel, you just got his review a good few months ahead. There you go. Expect the actual video to be out in about 2 years.
In about 2 years, yeah. And when he finishes the fucking series, and then Gav,
Anyway,
the new fucking Kamen Rider starts, innit?
Speaking
Well,
of,
anything you want to say about the Gabo episode before we move on?
Punching Gummy.
I just hope you die.
That didn't even appear in this episode.
That wasn't even in the episode.
But I can't say the other word because I'm clearly not of that
What
race.
for Choco? You mean he means the standby sound for Chocodon?
Anis,
Chocodon.
You can say it.
No,
The sound effect. Come on.
no,
Whatever.
no,
Listen, I'm not half time brown, okay? Unfortunately.
no.
I mean, I like the sounds for the bitter gaff bell. Sparking gummy, yummy.
Okay, wait. You know what I don't like about bloody bitter Gav?
What?
He's not eating better food.
Okay, you know what? That's fair. You know what? I have no argument. I have no
It could have
argument.
been sour gab or something like that. That would have been more sense. You know what I'm
You got me. You got me there, bro. I'm not gonna tell you, bro.
saying?
I think
Okay,
it's
now you
time
just
for
seem like a
SJ to
fucking
make
kid.
tokusatsu videos.
Yeah.
It's over, bro. It's
It's
joke.
time to tell him. Time to tell him.
Yeah.
I'll lose my audience, okay? They're only here for fucking horny stuff. That's it.
No, bro. They got the yaoi to look forward to between Hanto and
Don't remind me about Yaoi, please. Have I told you this?
What?
Someone of my community rock fan think about me.
Oh no.
Oh.
I think next episode you should read it.
I don't want to
Yeah,
have access to it.
we should
to
make
it,
you
mate.
read it.
No, hell no, hell
Yeah,
no.
Milan, you should be like you should read the lines for the other characters.
Yes.
What? I read it and then Milan reads the other guy.
The Milan
and then you read the what's it called?
Narrator.
The narrator. Oh
The
my
narrator.
god.
Oh my god.
Well, there we go.
Mate,
Now,
like,
now we know what we're doing next
all I'll
episode.
say
So
is-
I'm not complaining.
Yep. We
All
already
I'll
have to
say
watch
is
next
I'm the
episode.
sub in that fucking fanfic, so I ain't reading that shit. Fuck that.
Oh come on.
I don't even have access to it.
What do you mean you don't have access to it?
Someone's writing
yours.
it. That it's not. I don't have access to it. What do you mean?
But it's about you.
So, what am I supposed to have like access to a document or something like that?
Yes.
Yeah, man.
I,
They're copywriting you as an individual, man.
Bro, yeah, that's trademark.
I don't
bro.
even have myself. I can't even listen.
That's your
I should
brand.
probably clarify. This is not my model. This is a free model. Before I fucking get myself into a fucking case.
Man's scamming a
No,
living.
it says he takes our rights to it. He owns money
No.
off this model.
Oh my god, you can get me in trouble for saying that.
As an editor, he makes.
Oh lord. How much money do you think I make, eh?
You make more than Milan. Anyway.
Currently, maybe, yeah.
Anyway, moving on. We also had Mabunja.
Absolute
and
cinema.
I'm a real. I like this episode more than the Gabu episode.
Absolute cinema.
I mean, that's like you're comparing literally the 20th episode to like the 48th
I don't care.
episode?
I enjoyed this
It
one a
doesn't
lot
matter,
more.
it
They
was
aired at the
absolute
same time. I don't care. I enjoyed this one a lot more.
It was alright.
No, because I was so annoyed from last week's episode. I was so upset. Like I was like, dude, this show might be like a B tier now. And then this episode made me change my tune entirely. It was so good.
Wait, what about did you find that like change your perspective? Because for me, I was just like, yeah, I kind of predicted that's gonna happen.
I guess just slight spoilers. I thought the whole wedding thing was just gonna make the finale turn into a complete joke.
How so?
Thankfully it did not.
No, because in my head, I was just thinking like, okay, cool, they're gonna have a wedding, but then they're gonna like betray him during the wedding, or as they're doing the vows, the vows, that's the word. And then boom, they're gonna get back the Rangers and stuff like that. And then Chashiro, the Blue Ranger, he was secretly an imposter, isn't really an imposter, and is actually all planned. I had a feeling
I mean, that
would
was
be the
obvious.
case. Yeah.
I just don't like his character, but ignoring that, I just think the episode itself was really fun.
I think when the show ends, let's just rank all the Boom Bunjas in it. You never know. There could be something they may change something.
I mean, yeah, we could do a tier list.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing that I like the most about this episode is, for the Bumbunjas, it truly felt like the end for them. They really had no choice. And I'm quite surprised with the amount of big brain that they had in terms of outsmarting Spinder of all people, the mastermind of everything. You think that they couldn't outsmart this guy. They beat down all of these killer robos. God knows how many there were on the earth. Just to show you how Sakito is the goat of the show, truly.
My boy, the Violet Ranger, the fucking best. I don't even know what his fucking name is. Boom,
Sakito.
whatever the fuck it is. Sagito.
And
Sagitos.
Tanjiro.
Saggitos, isn't it? Saggitos.
And Tanjiro.
And
Can't wait to
yeah.
do my breathing techniques, which are not real, by the way. I hate that, by the way. I hate the fact that apparently those breathing techniques are just for visual effect. They're not actually real.
Oh yeah, save it. But we could talk about anime. Maybe after the segment. You know,
Next
talk
time.
about favorite anime.
Next time.
Next time, I think we can
Next
just
time.
leave anime for next time.
No, because we have something else to talk about.
Oh,
The
find out soon.
while it was obvious that Cheshire was gonna come back to the team, I do like the reason as to why he was keeping an eye on Spindle this whole time to find out his true weakness. Because this entire time you're like, okay, so why did he like change his outfit based on his gasoline? Like, why? Like, what's his energy output and all this stuff? Like, how does it make sense? Why is he so strong? It's because his monkey pet keeps all the gasoline inside of him, giving him extra power. So by defeating it, he's gonna be weak, which is pretty cool. I like
Rest
that.
in peace, monkey. My monkey. My brother.
And also,
Fuck the monkey.
it also makes sense because Chashiro was in charge of controlling the machines, so he's just to control them again.
Mhm.
Just beating down the ISA. Man, how much do I hate the ISA, the police department? It's so stupid. But I think the best part of the episode is Team Rocket. Sorry, I mean,
Team
I
Rocket.
actually forgot their name, to be honest. But besides the point,
Honestly, save it. I just called it Dream Rocket.
I loved them so much.
I call them like the Free Goons or something. I don't know what they actually call them.
The Gooners.
Tail
Good
to
God.
nose. I love them so much. Tail to nose is the catchphrase.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
it-
You can probably gather how much I enjoy Bumunja.
By enjoy,
Compared to
he
Kamen
literally
Rider.
half the time he's not even looking at the screen.
I mean, apparently by Milan logic, that's like still watching. I'm just like, cool, I don't care then if that's the case. I'm playing Wolverine Waves.
But yeah,
I
like-
love them so much.
I think it was really like we watched it earlier than we normally did because these episodes come out like on the weekend technically by the end of the weekend, and we normally watch them on like the Tuesday or whatever, but we actually decided to watch it on the weekend as well, I think.
Yep.
But yeah, overall it was a pretty good experience. But speaking of the weekend,
Oh no.
he dropped a new
Yeah,
album.
you know what?
recently.
You know what? You're getting better with the segues. Holy shit! What the fuck? I think this is gonna become a segue guy now.
Yo.
Now Milan has a lot of things to say about this because he was actually the one talking to us about the album when
Lads,
it released.
this is where I mentally check out because to me, music is all about the beeps and the boops. You know.
And I mean, I like The Weeknd. I'm not like an avid listener of him. I like his music. I just don't. But I will say that those two songs in particular, I don't remember what they're called. They flow into each
Baptized
other
in
like
Fear
perfectly.
and Open Hearts. Yeah, it's so
They
nice.
are. I low-key want to add that to my playlist now. It's such a good transition.
So good. I'm not gonna speak about it in depth, but I will say, as a guy that listens to albums nowadays, like I've been getting more into like music genres and just trying to listen to albums and see, the versatility of some artists. You know, just me just being random, I guess. Anyway, I thoroughly enjoyed Hurry Up Tomorrow, the new album by The Weeknd. I thought it was like music cinema in a way. You get to see different pieces of music, the evolution of Weeknd's previous music being at its best in this album. You know, a lot of the songs in this album are like 5 minutes long. You know, like they're like just 5 minutes of content right there. It's interesting, and don't get me started on how the album flows nicely into each other. Like the first 4 tracks just flow right then and there. It's amazing. I love it. I think my favorite tracks are probably Baptized in Fear and Open Heart still, but I mean, so many different tracks on this. So much versatility from The Weeknd as well. I mean, Sao Paulo. It's such a different track. It's so cool. It's so like unique.
My favorite song. My favorite song from the album is I Can't Sing.
I can't fucking sing.
That's my favorite song.
I can't sing. I can't fucking sing.
SJ for it's like a 12-second song.
Yeah, it's like an interlude.
Basically, it's referencing apparently. Milan told me apparently it's like a reference to like when he was like doing like a concert or something, and like he literally like lost his voice entirely.
Oh
He
shit!
couldn't
Really?
sing anymore.
No, no.
So that's what this is referencing apparently. But like, it's only 12 seconds long, and it's just a transition. It's used to basically transition into the next song, and it's just really funny to me.
Yeah.
Put that on your playlist, innit?
But I like the I yeah, we were just playing Rivals and it's like I can't fucking sing.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Just to quickly finish off. So the interesting thing about this album is the fact that it's not just an evolution of his music overall, but it's also his final like notes as the Weeknd, because you while you can just think of these songs as like independent songs, just like things that are put together into an album, you also get a little bit of a story and to see how the Weeknd has been doing uh,
Mhm.
in these past few years. Like again in the start, you get the sense that he lost his voice and he was, um, you know, contemplating like not doing this anymore. Like he was a bit embarrassed. Then uh, later down the line, you get a sense that he's scared of quitting, that his fans will still tell him to carry on. And by the
Hmm.
end, you get the sense that he's finally able to leave as the Weekend, except for the fact that
Oh,
there's
does
a
it become the
cool.
weekday?
I wish, I wish.
Oh.
There's a cool little Easter egg at the end of the last track, "Hurry Up Tomorrow." Um,
Hurry up.
so the
Okay.
song basically is like it's like catharsis for him. He basically escapes the cycle of being the Weekend, like like
Let's go
Abel, like
weekday.
himself, the Abel himself, the artist, like
Oh,
leaves.
okay. Oh, is his name Abel?
Yeah, but
Oh, okay.
the Weekend is stuck in an endless cycle because the first, like the last note of that song is the first note of his first ever song that he released.
Oh. Ooh, that's some good homage. Holy shit.
So it's like a never. So like Abel has left, but the Weekend is at an endless cycle.
So he's no longer
Fire.
using like, is he no longer using the weekend as his name, or is he going
So
for something else now?
so apparently this is the last piece as the Weekend, and now I think he probably still wants to make music, but not under the name the Weekend anymore.
Ah, by a different like persona. Okay.
No, it's just the weekend again, but it's this time it's spelled correctly.
I mean, apparently
Weekend.
the reason why he is called that is because there's actually like some Canadian like band called The Weekend,
Mm.
so he couldn't keep that title.
Really?
Yeah,
Damn.
but yeah, I like this album a lot. I think listening more to it, I like each piece of it, and it makes me listen to his previous stuff as well. Like the fact that Hurry Up Tomorrow literally ends with the first note of House of Balloons to his first album that he ever released makes me want to listen to that trilogy of albums that he released back in 2009. You know, he did this for like 15 years or so.
Trilogy.
Yeah, because
2009. Holy shit.
yeah, so it's funny as well because he started with a trilogy and he ended with a trilogy. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But I like this album a lot, and I definitely want. I'm definitely excited to listen to more albums, not just from the Weekend, but just like from artists. I want to kind of expand my musical taste, and it's also just so like I can share it with like you guys, like like the Batty Boys, just show you like the different types of music that is. Maybe you guys will be into it, maybe not. Like there was a time when I was like really into like EDM and house stuff. I know SJ's not into that, which is totally fine.
Eh?
I know
I mean,
some of the
I like EDM. I just don't like most of your stuff. They're good background music, but I wouldn't
He
listen
just
to
doesn't like you.
okay, nice.
it. No. Sorry,
Oh my
listen.
god.
They're good background music, right? But I just don't really vibe with it outside of just like us as a group. You know what I'm
Okay, I just think the only reason why I thought the way I thought the way I did is because I played a Skrillex album, one of his recent ones that was pretty good. And you kind of wanted me to stop playing that because you thought it sounded the same. As far as I'm aware, it didn't.
Oh yeah. Because in my head, at least, like some songs that Milan plays are a bit too sameish. Because for me, right, I'm the type of guy who like listening to like different types of music, right? I can one minute I can listen to country, another minute I can listen to heavy metal, another minute I can listen to pop, rock, whatever, right? So I like the variety, and then Milan, from what I've at least from what I've seen of what I've heard, he's tend to like sticks with a playlist. of genres, or like close genres. So like it could be like a different genre, but it could sound similar to the previous song, right? And when you listen to that after 4 hours, right, and try and do work, I'm just like, lad, I need something. I need something else fresh to like reinvigorate my mind. You know, put some anime music in there instead.
I mean, that's fair.
I mean, that's
Again-
that's why our playlist exists.
Yeah.
Even though I put like 3 songs into it.
Yeah, what's up,
Put more in there,
Scooby-Doo?
then.
Huh?
You're
What's up,
putting
Scooby-Doo?
cartoon theme songs in there.
The Pokemon
What's
theme
this
song.
Scooby-Doo?
I still think that theme song's mid, but whatever.
What, you don't like the Scooby-Doo song?
No, I like that one, the Pokemon one.
Oh, I was about to say, what the fuck you on about? Scooby-Doo is a banger. I mean, yeah, you're saying that because you watch the Japanese one. So.
But not even
fair
that. I
enough.
just think the English one, the English version, just has there's a much better English versions, or English openings for Pokemon. There's so many better
Oh
ones. I
yeah,
think.
that's just true. Yeah. I mean, I've listened to most of them. I think the OG one is like probably my third favorite.
I think there's one from like Journeys I like. There's one from like the black and white ones are pretty good. The
Yeah, I
advanced
like the black and
generation
white
ones one.
one.
are pretty good.
They're very man.
I
I've
don't
only watched like 5 Pokemon different series.
I don't even remember the Diamond and Pearl ones.
It's like a hip hop fucking rap.
Nearly all the XY ones are just kind of ass.
It's
Same
alright.
for Sun and Moon, I think.
I gave up Sun and Moon is when I dropped Pokemon. I was like, nah, I can't be arsed.
And I don't even care about the recent one because I stopped watching it.
Wait, you watched it?
Well, I watched the Horizons. I watched it from like 18 episodes in, and I just stopped because I don't care anymore. I just don't give a shit.
Rest in peace, Ash. Rest in peace.
Well,
his
he's already
ashes.
gone.
Well, I watched the show. I never played any of the
Okay.
games. But speaking of
You
games,
never played any Pokemon games?
nope.
I'm the same as him. I
What?
don't play games either.
How have I
Well-
never known this about you two?
Because I
Well-
never grew up on it, bro. Like,
You never grew up with Pokemon games.
no.
no, I didn't. I played on like PlayStations and mainly PlayStation.
Yeah.
I've never had the chance to play it. Like my first console was a
fuck
PS2,
it.
bro. Like, come on,
Fuck it, kids these days raising with a fucking PS2.
kids these days. This guy.
Well, speaking of
back in my
games-
days, I grew up with a fucking PSP. All right, I bet you don't even know
I
what a
had a
fucking
PSP
PS2
too, you
is.
knobhead.
You did?
Yes.
You just said you had a PS2. And,
Yeah, but I
PlayStation.
also had a PSP. A PSP is a fucking like a handheld device. Like, I can still have it.
Ah, okay. I thought you what? All right, say no more then.
Well, speaking of games, last
Yeah.
topic for today. Let's just talk about
Favorite
the-
games.
well, the current state of games, like what we're playing,
no.
and maybe anything that you're excited to come out, or just like what you think about gaming
I mean,
currently.
we can just get the big one out the way. Like 2025. Hopefully, the biggest game should be GTA 6 this year.
Oh, I thought you meant Destiny 3.
Shut up.
Shut up. You know what? I got someone in my chat yesterday talking about how much they hate Destiny 2 after what they did. They were just like, how do I form and articulate a review after spending like 300 hours
Like-
in Destiny 2?
Destiny's just such a weird. Like, I remember I was playing it like with Milan. You remember I was playing it with a certain group of people for,
Yes,
for a bit.
the Bomb Boys, not the Batty Boys.
You know, you'll actually we'll tell you later.
Oh, no, don't
but,
worry.
Anyway, like I remember playing with them and doing some raids with them and whatnot. Like the raids on that Euphoria, I think it's called, or whatever the ice planet's called, where you get the
Europa.
Europa. That's what it's called. I remember doing the raid on that with them, and since then I just stopped playing Destiny because I just don't find it fun.
I'll just summarize my thoughts on Destiny 2. So the new update, Heresy Episode 3, came out yesterday. And I said to myself, I mean, I paid for the DLC, like, I might as well just try it out, like, just get some stuff done, see how the world is doing. And I liked the quest. I liked where it's going. Like, except for the fact that I got this lovely notification at the bottom of my fucking screen.
Contacting Destiny servers.
Wait, what?
I kept
he
getting
would-
disconnected for the game.
Yeah. Like I was literally in the
Classic
call when he was
Milan.
doing this, and like he kept like struggling to play the damn thing.
Was this what I was streaming?
Yeah.
Probably yes.
Fuck's sake.
It's so frustrating. Like even content creators that play this game as for a living. One of the biggest content creators, Dato, he was literally live streaming this, and he couldn't even join the flipping game. He kept getting disconnected by the servers.
I feel sorry for anyone that has to make a living off of Destiny. Goodness
Like-
gracious.
My good. My
If one of the
lord.
biggest content creators for the game keeps getting disconnected from the servers, then what the hell is going on?
I mean, it's just a Bungie L, bro. I mean, aren't they owned by Sony now?
Are they?
Yeah, someone made like a tweet saying, "Oh, there goes that 14 billion." Shitty
God.
servers.
They literally bought out Bungie and they've done fuck all with them.
Yeah. Classic
Yeah, they-
Sony. Fucking things up. Let's go.
Well, yeah, let's not
But-
talk about Bungie. Anyway, yeah, I would like to play the game. Like, I play Rivals with these guys. My internet is known to not be like the strongest in the world, okay? But if I can play Rivals with them, what's stopping me from playing Destiny 2? I'm just saying.
Oh,
right? Like,
Rivals, goodness gracious. Just whenever we
Mm.
play, certain people just take a minute to load in. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I wonder who. I wonder who.
I wonder.
Showkeeper, how could you, man? Showkeeper, man. What the
Showkeeper,
hell?
yeah, man.
Showkeeper.
You've let her down.
Well, speaking
like-
about Showkeeper,
Mm.
my games
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to for 2025, right, is mainly gacha games.
So cooked.
Oh my.
Unbelievably
Listen,
cooked.
okay, hear me out. Okay, hear me out. We're gonna get anime GTA before GTA 6 comes out. Okay.
The wallet
That's
is
what I'm
crying right now while
The,
you
the
say
wallet
these
is
words.
indeed on the ropes.
The wallet may be on the ropes right now. It may want to fucking seppuku itself with the cash it has, but hey, we don't talk about that, okay? And that's
I
not.
mean,
there's not only one gacha game. That's the worst part. There's like, well, I'm looking at my list right now. There's 6, but most likely it's 5.
dude, that list you showed me a while back of like all the ones you're thinking about playing, I genuinely wanted to end it all when I saw that.
Okay. I've narrowed it down to like 5 games that I'm definitely gonna play, because like before I had a phase where I was like, you know what, turn-based gacha games aren't that bad anymore. Because if you guys don't know, I hate turn-based games. Now I've gone to the point where I don't mind it that much, but I can't keep playing a turn-based game, if that makes sense.
The
I can play
irony
it.
is like I've grown to dislike it more.
Well, I mean, I used to hate story games. Remember that? So, and now I like stories.
It's just like I feel like with turn-based for me, I just don't think it's my cup of tea. Like
I mean, yeah.
when I play a game, I actually want to have freedom when I play. Like I actually want to move around. I want to move. I want to
You want to do new things. You want to try things out, figure things out, and stuff like that.
yeah. I want to have
Okay,
more
I think
control.
it depends. I think it depends because again, like Honkai is like the type of game where you get your setup right, and then you do your stuff for the day, and then like you can just play simulated universe. I guess
I think the thing with Star Rail is just like it doesn't have anything past like the basic combat. Like I think with the animations are top notch. I'm not denying that. Like they look spot on.
It looks fucking gorgeous.
I just think that like past that, there's nothing really else to do. There are puzzles and stuff in like certain areas, but I just don't think they're that interesting. And I think the world exploration is just much weaker. But it's not really meant to have world exploration. I get it.
There's not much,
But what they do have just isn't that interesting to me. I find it kind of tedious, and I think the turn-based, like the actual combat itself, gets really old to me. And especially once you have like a decent enough team, like it just becomes a bit boring eventually. And on top of that, I just don't like building characters in these games.
Well, not
and-
even Roaring Waves, yeah.
Fuck off. That one's not as bad as Star Rail, but it's
I'd
not
argue
good.
It's more annoying. I'd argue it's more annoying because there's so many stats to fucking get.
I played both, and I can still say I think at least with War, it's just a bit more fun. I think with because at least with Echoes, I don't have to like use energy to get them. I
That's
just
true,
find
yeah.
them in the world. Unless I'm fighting a weekly boss, then I have to. But besides that, with the like Star Rail or Genshin, I have to use energy to actually get. What's
I
wrong?
forgot to do my dailies.
Just do them on the side
That's
now.
on the top of your mind right now.
I forgot to do my dailies. Shit.
And when I said
I
you
did them
cook,
after,
this
I
is
did
what
them
I
after.
meant. Like
I did them after.
What?
I did them after, but those poor wave plates. Oh, fuck, I'm missing that 4 year
But
old
like,
now.
Oh,
I
my
just,
days.
at least with War, it's a bit more fun. I could just go around the world just fighting shit. But with fucking Star Rail or Genshin, I have to like constantly use energy or resin or whatever the hell it is.
Well, let me tell you something about the upcoming gacha games that's coming out in 2025. Because
I'm
most of the one that I'm looking forward to are open world games. Come back here, Melon! Because you're gonna like them, okay? Anime girls, okay? Imagine this: you have an anime girl GTA. Why are you muted? Why is he muted?
We're
Dude,
getting
I'm
out of
just-
here. We're getting out of
Dude,
here, bro.
I can't move my character right now. I can't.
Come back
Wait,
here,
no, I can't be
bitch!
asked.
Well, you need the voice
But,
for you.
Yeah, I'll just do the voice call.
Nah, fuck! Come back. Okay, look.
But, look,
briefly, anime GTA. But imagine Pokemon as a gacha game.
Isn't what?
As you're familiar, basically, it's that Pokemon gacha game.
But isn't Pokemon already a gacha?
No,
Oh, what?
Well, you have to.
no, it's not.
Yeah,
What?
but isn't it like luck based to get some Pokemon?
The card game is sure,
Yeah,
but not
the
the
card
actual
game.
games.
That's not. If you talk about shinies or game Pokemon in general, that's not luck. That's not gacha. Is it gacha? Not really. No.
No,
You
that's
don't-
not gacha.
You don't
What are
spend
you guys
currency.
talking about?
You don't spend in-game currency to roll for a Pokeball, do you?
No, what?
No, I'm talking
what
about-
are you guys talking about?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess like Milan probably
Actually,
play like
you-
an
you
off-brand
play
fucking
these
Pokemon
games.
game. I know. I'm trying to figure out what he's trying to fucking say because it's just stupid.
Then
What?
why are you trying to? Then why are you trying to come up with a reason when you just know it's not true?
Because I'm being sarcastic.
Like,
All right,
oh,
carry on, GTA man, whatever.
Oh,
Okay,
you're
so-
right. Like, in terms of just 2025, like, I'm not really looking forward to too many games besides like GTA 6, which is like what
Ah.
everyone's looking forward to.
What about this? Gacha Spider-Man.
I just stop.
Just tell us. I'd be interested in you telling us how much money you're spending.
Like 50 quid. I ain't like Tecton, he's like, you know, spends a lot of money in the games.
Let's not
Oh.
bring up that man.
Fair enough. It is.
I mean, SJ looks like him when he puts on that bold,
Oh my
that
God.
bold head.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What bold mode?
Do not
What?
redeem.
Do not redeem. Do not redeem. Do not redeem. Do not redeem.
Oh no.
Oh my.
What happened?
Why does that exist? Like,
What?
that bold, like, that's an emote on your server as well, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah.
The
yeah,
bold
yeah.
J. God damn.
I mean,
Wait.
I
I can
think.
show it from here actually. Can I?
Okay, well, while he's trying to figure that out, I think gaming in 2025 is going to be interesting. I mean, personally, I don't know a lot of games that are coming out this year, so I can't speak on it much. I know GTA 5 is good. Sorry, GTA 6.
5?
Yeah.
Yo!
GTA 5
GTA 5.5. Sorry, is coming out. That's like the main thing that people are excited for. I mean, they're not wrong to be excited for it. I mean, it's been 12 years.
What is it? That's the Ghost of Tsushima, like, sequel. Ghost of
Oh,
Yoto.
okay.
That's coming out this
That's
year,
cool.
I'm pretty sure.
The new Assassin's Creed's coming out, no?
It worked. The flying egg.
Oh my
Why am I getting these looks?
There's also... Is that Elden Ring game coming out this year or is that next year?
No, I sleep. Okay,
What, the
next.
DLC. What's wrong with the Elden Ring DLC? What's
It's a
wrong with
it's
that?
a
Well,
game. It's an actual
Maybe
new game, it's
if
not
it doesn't
DLC.
get announced for Game of the Year, then
It's an
maybe
actual
I'll.
game. It's not DLC. It's an actual game.
Okay, good.
Oh, it's an actual
Yes.
game. Oh, okay.
I don't know if
okay.
it's coming out this year or next year though. I forgot.
Don't get me started on that DLC getting announced as Game of the Year.
I'm
It's
glad
just
it won.
so
It won
stupid.
nothing, and I'm glad. I'm glad the DLC won nothing.
Any Sonic games coming out this year? I mean, I know Sonic and Shadow came
That
out.
was
last year.
Shadow Generations like end of last year, but nothing for this year as far as I know.
Any like Nintendo stuff?
Well, the Switch 2
Oh yeah, there was Switch 2.
that got announced.
Or as one of our fucking friends say,
The
Hazard
Switch,
phone. Hazard,
the Switch
Rabbit.
2, just sounds like when people announce the iPhone like 20, just sounds like that.
I mean, it'll probably sell well.
Yeah.
I'm not really a Nintendo guy myself, so I don't really care.
I want to know what the hardware specification is going to be for the Switch 2. To be honest,
Apparently, it's
'cause
like
how
as
old is the
powerful as
old
like
one?
Apparently, it's as powerful as like a PS4 or something.
Bro, it's gonna
As
be more
powerful
powerful
as a
than your PC,
PS4.
bro. That's crazy.
Oh, okay. More powerful than my PC, honestly. Betsy, she needs some loving right now.
Would you call your PC Betsy?
What'd you call yours?
I don't call mine anything.
Oh, bro, you heartless bastard.
Yeah, it's a machine.
How dare you?
I don't care. It
I
don't
mean,
have feelings.
I call certain things by name, but like, I mean,
Like
that's
what?
for another.
Like
I
what?
mean, I mean,
Oh
my
yeah, sure.
servant,
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember
my
that.
servant is called Zangetsu.
Oh, yeah, your umbrella.
No. That's my servant, bro.
Zangetsu. I keep thinking you're saying Zenitsu, that like the yellow head guy from fucking
Yeah,
Demon
same
Slayer.
here. Wait, you're talking about the Bleach character, right? No, wait. Is it that? That is a Bleach character, or is that a technique? Or is that the sword? I
Technique.
can't remember.
Well, yeah,
It's
that's the
something to do
sword,
with Bleach. I don't
what-
remember. It's been a while.
Technique.
Okay. Anyway, his name
What
is
you call me?
Zangetsu. Anyway,
Technique.
that correct?
Oh, I heard the last part of the word. I was like, did you just say the
Technique. It's the SpongeBob thing, bro. Come on. Stop.
Tech- Technique.
Okay.
24.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
You know, it's
Anyway.
24.
I need to give a name to my new bike. I need to give him a name. But yeah.
Randolph.
Raiden.
No.
Raiden.
God.
And not the Genshin Raiden. I'm talking about the Mega Solid. Mega
I'm thinking about Metal Gear
Revenants.
Rising, Raiden.
Yeah.
What about
Raiden.
SJ? Call it SJ. You're riding SJ.
I might call him.
At this point, I think Addis is running this writing the Yaoi fanfic, not my server man.
Yeah, secretly I'm the guy writing that shit.
You're just like, alright, this is what you do, okay? This is what,
do
I
you
know
really,
this is
wait,
what
yeah,
you
Milan, do you really want to name your bike? Because every time you ride the bike, you're gonna be riding that name. You're gonna be riding.
Actually, I'll call him Laser.
You're riding laser. Oh yeah, from Exit, right? But you're riding laser.
Oh, for
Yeah,
fuck's
man.
I mean, Kyria do be looking good.
It's another Kamen Rider reference. Anyway, to finish off,
Lovely.
let's do our segment. I'm gonna show something in my room. I don't know why I zoomed into my camera. What do we have for this week? We have.
It's just.
I have one of my belts from Kamen Riders. So I have the Evo driver, which is it's pretty cool.
Oh.
It comes with some different with other items. So the things that you put inside of it are called Evo bottles. So I have one for a dragon. I have one for a rabbit, and there's an attachment piece for his like final form in the show, and it's the black hole trigger. So so that's pretty cool. Anything that you guys want to show or like edit into the podcast?
No.
Did that show up? Did you guys hear that?
Yes, it showed up.
Wait, did you guys hear anything though?
No, I didn't hear anything, but I saw it.
Fuck.
Oh, drink your water, lad. You go redeem. Drink the water.
I mean, I already redeemed it, but I guess this one.
I just
Okay.
I got scared by that.
Okay, I guess on that note, we're gonna end this week's episode. Yeah, that's been all from me and the Batty Boys, and we will see you all.
We're gonna try and keep this like a weekly thing, I think.
Weekly
Well,
slash bi-weekly.
We'll record these weekly and we'll try and upload these by
Every Saturday.
Saturday.
Every Saturday. All right then.
Every
These
Saturday.
shouldn't take long to make. I don't think.
You know, that works out for me. I don't stream Saturday.
All right.
Lads. Alright, lads. Thank you so much for watching, lads. If you guys haven't, please like and subscribe. Please, sir, like and subscribe. Check out Milan. He does Kamen Rider videos. If you want to see more of this wanker's face, go check it out. He does like Kamen Rider stuff and like edits all the stuff. If you want to watch his anime cringy VTuber like me, come join my Twitch channel. S_J72.
I'm keeping everything that we said before, by the way.
yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
I'm
And
keeping everything.
watch me roll like a god because I know like Anis really loves my gambling. Right, lad?
No. I don't like you complaining about your good luck. I don't like you complaining about your luck.
I'm not complaining about my good luck. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
you do.
When,
You complain about going to hard PD, but you win your 50-50s all the time. I don't want to hear it.
Listen, okay? What can I say? It's a bit annoying, but it's a bit of a minor inconvenience. Okay, that's all I can say.
Minor
A minor
inconvenience, my
inconvenience.
ass. Alright, okay. Viewers,
yeah,
just have fun. Just,
yeah.
yeah, just, bye.
Stay blessed, lads, and drink water. Bye bye.